Okay, all right, so we're gonna get started. Hello everyone, my name is Linnell Williams. I'm a PhD student at Harvard University in the physics department. I study virus physics, and I would like to welcome all of you guys to our WOCP or Women of Color Project 2020 Graduate School Application Workshop. So this year we decided to, as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, make our workshop entirely virtual. Last year it was in person, and so in the future we probably will consider, both options as we're thinking about how we make this conference accessible to more people. But this year it's completely virtual, and we're really excited to see all of you guys here today. But before I introduce you guys to my team, I want to make sure that I try to tell you guys a little bit about why we started this and how this project came to be. So if anyone knows me in particular, I'm quite opinionated and not afraid to like express my opinion. So you might find it funny that this project actually started as an argument. So I was, in open house, having conversations, and I looked around the room and noticed that there were no women of color in our department that had been admitted into our program that year. And that frustrated me because for me, I was always tired of being the only one. That's not something that I enjoy, and it's not something that I would hope that we want to get used to, especially moving forward as we think about what it means to be a scientist and who gets to have access to the places that we want to go. So it didn't surprise me that just surprised other people that it frustrated me and other colleagues that we didn't necessarily see that many women of color who were admitted into the physics department that particular year. But to my surprise, when we got into a discussion about it, I was met with quite a bit of, rebuttals. So I heard things that I often have heard throughout my career, such as, Black women don't like physics, right? Or women of color, they don't have the pedigree typically. Or, oh, women of color, they always struggle in the sciences. They always struggle in math, women of color tend to not to, like these kinds of fields anyways. So, why are we pushing them to try to study physics and mathematics, etc.? And of course, I had, the typical rebuttals to that. But I think that one point that was brought up was the fact that, one of the main reasons we don't see women of color in the sciences in particular is that they don't apply, especially to the places that they want to apply to. And in a sense, there was some truth to that, in that, we may not necessarily apply to the places that we want to apply to, but a lot of that comes from the fact that we're always being told no. And so when that was told to me, it frustrated me because I was always in a position where I was always told no. I was always in a position where, even when I first decided to apply to Harvard, I was discouraged, many times from even applying, because hypothetically, there's always going to be some white and or Asian man that's better than me, that's more deserving of the things that I'm trying to, bring into my life, the things that I'm trying to apply for, you know. And so part of the history of why this program came to be was because I and many of the people on this team, including Michelle, Rodrigo, Danita, Lauren, Ashley, Iana, Stephen, and I hope I didn't forget anyone, all of us do not believe that we should be telling talented women of color, non-binary folks, especially, that they can't apply to the places that they want to. Personally, I'm tired of being told no myself, and I'm tired of people telling you guys on this call no. And so the whole point of this program is to have a group of people, many people that you guys are going to meet today, finally say yes to you, finally tell you that you are deserving, that you are good enough, that you are just as good or even better than the folks who are trying to get into the programs that you want to actually go to. And our purpose is to essentially provide the tools that will help you sort of shape and highlight how awesome you guys already are, and how much you guys will contribute to these programs once you get in. So that's all I'm going to say on the history and why we're trying to do this. I hope you guys really do enjoy the program, and I do want to give the team a chance to introduce themselves and tell you guys a little bit about who they are as well. This would not have been possible without them. They have all worked really, really hard and contributed so much to this project. And I don't think that I could have ever asked for better people to be a part of this. So I do want to introduce the team, and then lastly, I'm going to introduce to you guys one of our sponsors for this event as well. So I don't know who wants to go first. I see Lauren on the screen. Well, see/don't see. Lauren on the screen if you wanna go, and yeah.
That was so, I am so excited for today. And Linnell, I've heard Linnell give the same speech maybe like 10 times now. And each time I just get so inspired. Linnell is, I think, one of the most amazing people I've met here at graduate school. And I know that's not supposed to be, but it really is. Um, I guess I'm a physics graduate student at Harvard. I study pattern formation. Basically, any kind of cool pattern you see in nature, I want to figure out how it works. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about myself. Stephen and I are going to present a couple of the workshops today and tomorrow, and hope you guys find them useful.
I'll go next.
Right, yeah, Michelle, yeah.
Sorry. My name is Michelle. I'm actually a third-year PhD student at Johns Hopkins University studying planetary science. So my research is focused on detecting carbon-bearing minerals on Mars using remote sensing and in-situ spectroscopy. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say for that.
Thank you so much, Michelle. I love how like y'all are just like, yeah, I'm here. Like these people are amazing. Like seriously, like you're gonna see that like throughout the conference. Rodrigo, I see you next.
Okay. Hi, my name is Rodrigo. I'm a second year PhD student in theoretical quantum information. I study the potential advantages of using quantum computing in machine learning algorithms. And I'm very, very excited to see you all. I was part of the admissions committee, and it was reading all the applications. It like sometimes brought me to tears, sometimes just made me smile, sometimes like it was very, very, very nice to get to read a little bit about you all, and I'm really happy to finally see you in person, or I guess virtually. I hope you enjoy the workshop.
I'll go next. Hi, everyone. I'm Iana Jones. I'm a second year PhD student at Emory University in Atlanta, Georgia. Shout out to all my Georgia people. And my research is more focused on utilizing systems analysis to understand the chemistry within the rhizosphere of plants. And I recently became an intern at NASA JPL, where we're also looking to expand that into understanding the carbon cycle on a more global scale. And so I'm really excited to get to know you all, and I hope you all enjoy this conference this weekend.
Great, I think I see Danita next on the list.
Hi, everyone. Sorry. Hi, everyone. My name is Danita. Just having a little technical difficulties, but I'm a PhD student in physics at Rutgers University, and I look forward to getting to know each and every one of you, and welcome to our conference. We're so excited to have everyone and to get to know you all better and help you along this process.
Awesome, thank you. Ashley, are you here?
Hi everyone, my name is Ashley Walker. I'm an astrochemist, planetary scientist, and science communicator. I recently received my bachelor's in chemistry from Chicago State University. Last year I was in your shoes where I was a part of the Women of Color Project. And so, hi Selma. And so it helped me greatly. And it also helped me, actually, it shifted me getting into a post-baccalaureate internship at NASA Goddard Space Flight Center, where I studied ice cloud chemistry on Saturn's moon Titan.
Awesome, thank you. Did I forget anyone? Is Bridget here? If not, Bridget Queenan has also been an amazing person who's been on the team. She works at Harvard University. She was the executive director of the Quantum Biology Institute while she was here at Harvard, and has given us a lot of guidance, especially with her knowledge of grants, et cetera. Okay, we have 10 minutes, but last but not least, I would love to introduce Alexis Stokes. She is representing the Harvard Culture Lab Innovation Fund specifically, who is one of the sponsors for this event as well. So I'm going to give Alexis a few minutes to sort of speak on what the HCLIF Fund is all about and to just kind of introduce herself. Thank you so much, Alexis, for being here.
Thank you, Linnell. Good morning to everyone. My name is Alexis Stokes. I'm the Director of Diversity, Inclusion, and Belonging at the Harvard School of Engineering and Applied Sciences. And so I want to extend a welcome to each of you on behalf of the Harvard Culture Lab Innovation Fund. We are honored to be a sponsor of this initiative. We are also honored to support this amazing team that has put together this conference for you all. You will see over the course of the conference just how amazing they are, amazing in the work they did to do this conference, but also in the research that they're doing in their labs as well. Also honored to support each of you. So the Harvard Culture Lab Innovation Fund is in its second year, and it was created to support initiatives such as this to advance diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging, not just at Harvard, but beyond the walls of Harvard as well. So we are honored to have you be a part of this program. I am excited to hear about all of the graduate programs that you all will get into in these coming years and the results of the program, but I'm also excited to support you however I can. So I will put my email address in the chat. Feel free to reach out to me if you have questions about anything and if there's a way that I can support you. And I am an alum of Xavier University, so shout out to any HBCU students that are on the call.
Thank you so much, Alexis. I did forget another very important teammate, Stephen Teresi.
Hello, everybody. My name is Stephen. I'm a fifth-year PhD student in physics at Harvard. I was an undergraduate at the University of Rochester previously. I think we have at least one person from U of R here. And I just wanted to say that I am humbled by the opportunity to be a part of this. And I'm just so very, very excited for all of the programming that we have planned for you all. And I just sincerely hope that you find the next few days enriching, rewarding, and useful.
Thank you so much, Stephen. That's all we have for the welcome. So you guys can hang out here for the next 7 minutes or so. And at 11 o'clock, you can begin to move into the next session. Each of you has a schedule that's been provided to you. I just wanted to make a quick announcement. We're going to make a very small change to the last block. You'll see an additional link for the international student panel for those of you guys who want to attend that. That will be updated by the end of the next session. But if you have any questions, feel free to email us or send us a message, etc., or ask. But thank you guys for coming. You can hang out for the next few minutes here, and then at 11 o'clock, you're welcome to head over to the next session.